private family offices basically manage people's estates who have tons of real estate, ton of financial assets and investments, and they basically make it so they pay as little taxes as possible, and they have to pay these people a very hefty fee. So kind of like how sports agents handle basketball players, that's what tax attorneys and accountants do for these very wealthy people, is they make sure they're in the most advantageous position. Now there's the 1301 exchange, which allows you, now if you do a $200,000 house to a $300,000 house, you get to exchange for a better property with no capital gains tax. Well, the same thing goes for a $20 million house to a $30 million house. It's just the higher up you go, the more advantageous real estate becomes. So when people are talking about how the system is geared towards wealthy people, what they're saying is when you get on a roll, you get even more benefits. So like the higher up you go, the more it's advantageous. So my takeaway from this is America, people love America because when you are on a roll and things are going well, it just keeps snowballing even more positively. When it goes downwards and you're being sued and all, then it goes the opposite way. But if you are in the positive and you own real estate, there are just so many benefits to owning these types of properties. So the 1301 exchange is a big one. The step up in basis when you inherit a property is another big one. Depreciation. And then the biggest everyday advantage is getting to borrow against these assets. So if you grow up in a wealthy town like Hinsdale, Illinois, you get to use your wealthy home almost like a bank. You get to borrow against your home, and that is the biggest tax